The first reason why I love living in China is because it is nothing like America. I mean, foreigners, minorities, all races are treated equally here. You can walk down the streets, no hassle, no homeless. They're clean, maintained. Now that's the key word here, maintained. I get a lot of haters who are gonna comment and say, oh my God, you're comparing old America with new China. Well, my question to you is this: what does age have to do with anything? If it's properly maintained, then age is just a number. China has plenty of old streets, old infrastructure, old places, but it's properly maintained, so it looks as good as new. Whereas America is literally crumbling. I mean, they just lack maintenance. They're spending all their money in the wrong places. Hey, America, why don't you spend a little bit less money on bombs and more money on your people and your own country's infrastructure? Get angry. America just recently raised their military spending budget, and it was already sky high, through the roof. I mean, it's just madness. It's crazy. And then I get Americans commenting, angry Americans commenting on my video. They'll probably comment on this video and they're gonna say, hey buddy, why do you hate America so much? I don't hate America. I don't hate any country in the world. I'm just telling you the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. And then I get people saying, oh, this is a pro-China channel. No. Listen here, I'm not pro-China. I'm pro-truth. I'm showing you the truth here. I'm actually here in China showing you China. This is the truth. That's the streets, right? This is the streets right here. You can touch that. America and China, you know, it really is just two totally polar opposite countries at each end of the spectrum. You know, and I love living in China because I'm in a country that is positive. It's on the incline, it's on the way up. Unlike America, it's a country in decline, negativity. It's going down, and that is the truth. That's the truth. Right, so, hello. Right, so that was reason number one. Sorry about that, I went off on a bit of a tangent. Reason number two is food. So you guys know me as Hanbao Wang, obviously, the Burger King. But actually, I don't eat burgers every day. I do eat quite a lot of Chinese food. My favorite food is actually Xinjiang cuisine. I tried it in Chengdu. It's called in Chinese, it's Kao Baozi. I think Kao Baozi. It's kind of like a pastry kind of baozi, and inside there's lamb with a kind of gravy, and it's just amazing. It's very similar to British pie. I think that's why I like it so much. And also I like lots of other Chinese food. I like hot pot, spicy hot pot, la ho go. And it's weird because actually I've lived in China for 10 years, and when I first arrived in China, I didn't like spicy food at all. But then as each year went by, I started to like spicy food more and more and more. And now after 10 years, I'm addicted to spicy food. I don't know what's happened. And not only my Zhouliang's through the roof, but my Laliang is sky high, somewhere up there, right? I literally eat bird's eye chilies as snacks. I eat them for a laugh. Bird's eye chilies, can you believe it? I eat xiao mi la just as a little snack. Can you believe it? And the good thing about living in China is that China's made up of 56 ethnic groups, and they all have their own type of cuisine. So when you're traveling around China, or even just traveling city to city and different provinces, you get to try all these different types of foods from all these different minorities and ethnic groups. The third reason, the people here in China. You know, I've lived in China for 10 years. and I've been treated with nothing but respect, friendliness, hospitality. Chinese people are some of the most friendliest, open and hospitable people I've ever met in my life. You'll literally just walk down the street and a Chinese person will be eating their dinner and they'll be like, "Lai man, 吃饭, 吃饭, 吃饭," and and you don't even know them, and they're literally greeting you into their home to eat and have dinner with them. So it's just crazy. Chinese hospitality and friendliness level is through the roof. It's just uncomparable to the West. Fourth reason is cost of living. Now this one is just huge. There's a huge difference if you're comparing to the West or any country really. The UK, the US, countries in Europe, it's uncomparable. The cost of living here is just so cheap. I mean, for example, my rent. Yes, I am in Guizhou province, a 5th tier city, but my rent per year is around 17,000 RMB. That's per year for a 4-bedroom apartment. Can you believe that? Transport costs, you can order a Didi, a taxi on your phone. It's about 14 to 16 RMB depending on how far you're traveling. You can go across the city. You can get on the metro, 6 RMB, covering huge distances. You can get the little city bikes. They cost like 2 or 3 RMB to cycle around. Food costs, you can go to a restaurant, get a meal for 10 to 15 RMB, fill your stomach up, lovely jubbly. Go down to the supermarket, food costs, it doesn't cost much to buy food, cook at home. But most of the time you don't have to cook at home because the restaurants are so cheap. You can eat like a king. Really can save a lot of money because you have less costs in your daily life. And so you can save a lot of your salary. The 5th reason, safety. I've walked the streets at night, I've gone down dodgy alleyways, I've literally gone searching for crime across many different provinces in China. I've checked in many different cities. I've checked in Guiyang, in Kunming, in Chengdu, here in this city here, and I've just made so many videos about how safe China is. It's literally one of the safest countries in the world. Day or night, you can walk around and feel completely safe. You don't have to look over your shoulder. Oh, is anyone behind me? You know, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I think a lot of foreigners like living in China is because of safety. It's just so safe. Now, I know I said 5 reasons, but if you take all those previous reasons I just said, you add them all up, it adds up to an insane amount of freedom. And that kind of freedom, you just cannot get it in the US. They may call themselves the land of the free, but how free are you if you can't walk down the streets at night and feel safe? You need to keep a gun under your pillow to feel safe. You can't walk down certain streets at nighttime or in the daytime. You can't afford your rent because cost of living is sky high. You drive down a road that's crumbling, covered in potholes. It damages your car, but you can't afford to fix it because you've just been laid off. How free can you be in a society like this? And with that message, that is the end of this video. Those are some of the reasons why I love living in China. And